one of the things as we realized this move was coming, oh my gosh, your eyes are getting watery.
Don't make me cry.
No, like one of the things we talked about was being present and finishing strong and finishing well. And I think we're doing that.
Oh, you gotta breathe, 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 breathe. Let it go and let it be.
Good morning.
Morning from the grocery store.
We've had like kind of a crazy morning. This week we're having like a big service at church, kind of like, even though we're gonna be here next week as well, this is kind of like our farewell week. And so we're like preparing for that the next few days. I'm actually doing a video conference tomorrow. So like today we spent a couple of hours like helping me work through all of that and like thinking through all the questions that are gonna be talked about. And my mom is coming into town tonight to help us pack and get ready for the move. And
just
yeah,
a lot of moving parts.
we're almost like, well, like our brains feel.
What? Did I look at you funny?
Our brain, like to me, like my brain feels out of breath.
Yeah.
Like it feels like, and we like don't have any food in the house. He's literally like eating granola out of the box today because like we don't have food. So we're getting food so that we have food for when my mom comes. And
because we only feed guests. We have to look like we actually have food.
And
no, we've been trying to clear out all the food.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why we don't have any food.
That means we did a good job.
Successful.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's get some food, and maybe this can be a brain breather while we're here in the grocery store.
I hope so. I think so.
All right, we'll see.
But we've got to make decisions, which sounds exhausting. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some groceries.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Holly's actually at home. Oh, what? We left some groceries. Ollie's at home. He's limping again, so I'm waiting to hear back from the vet when we can get in to get him seen. I want them to take a look at him before we move, because you guys remember he had that tumor on his shoulder. It's like just like a fatty tumor. It wasn't serious, but I wanted her to take a look at it and like really write down how big it is and any notes that we should pass on to the next vet. And also, since he started limping again right before we left, like an hour ago, I was like, okay, let's get him in to be seen. So I'm just waiting to hear back. But anyway, groceries, check. Now heading home.
Hey guys, we have had a busy evening. We went over to have dinner with some friends of ours, and it was really sweet to hang out with them. And Mary and I are kind of in these few weeks soaking up time with the people around us because we're not going to be here forever. And tonight as we were leaving, we were praying for them, and like I just had tears pouring down my cheeks because like I remember the day that they walked in our church for the first time, and I remember the sermon I was preaching. I remember I had this illustration of I had this cement block that I was standing on, and like I had on the stage, and I was standing on the cement block and talked about standing on a solid foundation, and I remember them being there. Anyway, so like it was just, I don't know, I feel like I'm in this nostalgic mode of this season of life. But
it's like remembering, soaking up,
yeah,
collecting all of these memories that we will take with us. It doesn't just end here. Like, these people have made a difference in our lives, and we are, you know, it all shapes us, and
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But did you tell them about Ollie earlier?
I did. I mentioned that he was limping. So I've been in contact with the vet, and they, I sent them, yeah, whatever. So we're waiting to hear back from the vet. I just heard back from my doctor like 10 minutes ago that the urinalysis, which is the urine sample that we left at the hospital yesterday, it is not a UTI, there's not an infection. And so because the ultrasound did not, well, the ultrasound, there weren't any more stones, like kidney stones that they could see. They said they can't always see like small ones on the ultrasound, but they can't, like, I guess basically it's good that it's not a UTI. That kind of rules that out. So yes, presumably it was a kidney stone, and it seems like it must have made its way out. I'm still,
pain is better.
Yeah, it's much better. I'm still peeing much more frequently, and but it only hurts a little bit. So whatever, we don't know, but it, as quickly as it came, it left. So
and before we went over to visit with our friends, Mary and I worked in the basement for a little while and got some packing done. I felt my tools and things were kind of overwhelming me because they were, like, I've got like 3 shelves down there that were just full of stuff, and I was able to pack up some of that. So
that's good.
Each piece of packing, you kind of feel more like sanity.
Well, yeah.
But we are actually getting ready to hop in the car. It's 10:26 at night, and we're gonna go pick up Mary's mom from the airport, and she's flying in and staying with us for a few days to help pack. And we've got, as Mary mentioned, we've got a big Sunday at church, and so I've got a lot of things I'm working on and thinking about, and
you're doing it, babe. And one of the things, I'm talking to you, they're welcome to listen if they want to. One of the things, as we realized this move was coming, oh my gosh, your eyes are getting watery.
Don't make me cry.
No, like, one of the things we talked about was being present and finishing strong and finishing well. And I think we're doing that. It's with every transition, there's going to be the hard and the sad and the exciting and the new and all of that. It's all there. You can't have one without the other.
Yeah, and I think it's confusing too. Like, it's because it's both. It's confusing. Yeah. Because it's, you know, we're excited for this next season of life, but so grieving this season, and so anyways, we're gonna go hop in the car. I think we're gonna wrap up the vlog here and say, as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Did you notice we're matching?
Good night. We are matching.
I picked up Peter's sweatshirt this morning when I woke up, and I kind of like it.
And so I put on one to match.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Well, I packed most of the rest of my stuff.